Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Survival. This is part 31. Last time, as you can see, we got really far up into the outside of the bedrock area in the nether. And today, hopefully, we'll be able to get at least most of, what's it called, a gold farm out of the way. Because eventually I'm going to need a bunch of gold, and yeah, that's just what my plan is for today. So I will be following a bit of a tutorial by ilmango, where basically he just goes through and builds the entire thing. I'm going to try and see if I can follow it well. I need to check. This is at, looking at 238. Good. So the first thing that I need to do is I need to take some glass, and I need to go in every direction, 2 blocks. This is semi-terrifying. It helps that I can't see the ground, but also doesn't help that I can't see the ground. There we go. I let go of shift. So then, we need to place a hopper on the end of each of these, and eventually we'll be removing those glass blocks and stuff and just putting in our choice of a storage system, probably just some chests, but for now it's just hoppers. So then what we need to do is this is where the hopper minecarts come in. Put some powered rails on top of these. Okay, oh no, I'm messing up. Put that there. Break that. Should be in the hopper now, yes. Okay, so then I need to go around this. Well, actually, first I need to push a block into this using a piston. There we go. Then I need my redstone block. Place that there. Break that. Make sure I catch it. Break that. Make sure I catch it. Did I catch that? Uh-oh. I don't think I caught that. Okay, I might be climbing down the ladder already. That's great. I guess really quickly, to make sure that that doesn't come out of the block, I'm gonna place some glass blocks around it. And then I'm gonna head back down, and I'm gonna do this 3 more times. Yeah. There it is. Alright, time to climb back up. I wonder how many times I'll end up falling while I'm building this thing. I haven't fallen yet, but I just have a feeling that it's gonna happen more than once. And did I drop that off the edge again? I did. Alright, so now I just gotta make this tube a little bit taller. Add another ladder to it. Right there. Put glass along the top so that the top is a non-spawnable block. And then put a wooden trapdoor right there so that I can still climb up. And alright, so now it's time to start putting in the iron expensive part. I need to start putting in rails. And according to the tutorial, they all need to be facing inwards. So that means I gotta break a few blocks to do this. Place that there. Do that. Alright. Nope, wrong block. Okay, I'm already messing this up. Gotta do that one more time. Place that. Break that. Put that in, and we're safe. So next, we need to start building the tubes that things will fall into. And basically how this gold farm that I'm using works is it has like a big ring where things can spawn on, and then they all come towards like a little area, like 4 holes on each side. And then they fall into an area that has 24 entities already in place, and then they die of entity cramming. So yeah, I need to build up 1, 2, 3 on each of these. I could use anvils on this part and speed it up slightly, but I'm not going to do that. Did I bring my slabs? Yes, I did. I got worried there. I need to put these here so I can then put these upside down slabs here. That allows experience to go through because you'll be standing in the middle. Let's put these all here. Then break these blocks. And now it's time to put in the minecarts, which I came prepared. I did bring a shulker box, which I did make off camera. Probably shouldn't have, but I did. So we have a shulker box now, and this is 1/4 of the minecarts that I'm going to need. So now let's pick a side and put all the carts on there. So 1, 2, 3, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. Now let me just check one more time to make sure it's actually 24 minecarts I need. Yes it is, which means I, now that I have one of these down, have to go back to my house 3 more times. I wish I had just killed more shulkers and got more shulker shells, then this wouldn't be a problem. I keep getting so scared that every time I click, I'm gonna end up accidentally clicking one of the minecarts instead of the minecart track. And then I'll end up getting into the minecart, and then I'll end up dying of entity cramming. But I'm good. So now what we need to do is, first, for safety reasons, I'm going to go ahead and do this. Because this is something that's actually a little bit later in the tutorial, but I'm doing it now because I can. And already I feel about 1,000,000 times safer. So now what I need to do is, what am I doing again? Right, now I need to do stuff with trapdoors. So I basically need to place 6 trapdoors going upwards in every direction, but on the inside side, which means I need to get out my scaffolding blocks, not fall in there because that would be instant death. So 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and then 6. Okay, so then I need to break all of this, and then put a carpet down at the bottom. That is a trapdoor, not a carpet. Still didn't grab the carpet. There we go. And I need to do that 3 more times. We need to get out our glass and go all the way around here. Go 2 up, and I believe this is actually going to be like our looking area, I guess. The area where pigmen will be able to look through so that they stay aggroed. So here, I guess, actually before I do that, I should probably place in the blocks going all the way up here on every, well, no, I'll just place them in on these 2 first. So then, we'll have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, oh, ran out of glass. And then hopefully I can reach that from down here. Yes, I can. So now I just need to do that, again, 3 more times, except on one of them I actually have to leave a couple blocks so I can get up to the top. Because how this works is, remember how I said there will be a bunch of pigmen, they'll fall into these areas. Yeah, well, I have to be able to get up to the top so I can throw a snowball at them so I can actually aggro them. So then, right in the center, 2 blocks above the bottom, I need to place in the trapdoor I will be standing on. This is basically the area that I will be standing to both collect EXP whenever this thing's running, make sure the pigmen stay aggravated because they can actually see my face, and also make sure that just in case, like, I don't know, one of these open or something and a baby pigman happens to be in there, it doesn't kill me, because that wouldn't really be fun. So now what I need to do is I need to head back down, put away anything I don't need, and grab about just every block of glass that I have. I believe the actual core of this thing is basically done, so now it's actually time to start building the farm. Alright. It only took us an hour to do that part. Now, for the time being, I'm actually gonna break that. I will place that back later. But I need to start building the outside by first making basically just a big ring of glass around the entire thing. So start by just placing it like this. Anytime I let go of shift, it scares me very badly. Even though I'm doing it intentionally, so don't know why it does, it just does. I just realized I also had my finger resting over the R button, which is my sprint key. So, my point exactly. So if I had accidentally done that while placing stuff, that would have been bad. I also need to make sure I don't fall in any of those holes, because that would be just as bad. Now, I need to go out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and finally 20. And after that, I need to go out 8 blocks in cobblestone. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now, in the tutorial, what he does is he makes 2 of these long lines, and then he just builds a quarter of it, and then he copies it over. So I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do for video's sake, so that you don't have to watch me build this thing 4 times. Either that, or I'll build it once on normal, and then I'll time-lapse the rest of it. Starting with the outermost ring. Sorry, Pigman, I'm going to have to push you out of the way. Just don't get mad at me. Goodbye. Have a safe trip. Okay, it's definitely not going to be safe. You're dropping over 100 blocks. But we build 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we build 4 blocks over. Then we go 3, 1, 2, 3. Then we go over 2 times, or 3 times. So 1, then 2, then 3. Then we go over 4, or we go over 1 4 times. So 1, 2, 3. Did I count that right? 1, 2, 3, yeah. And then 4. And now we go over to that side, and we do exactly the same thing. Yeah, and then we meet back up with it. So we have the outermost ring done. Now we just have to do that 4 more times, which I actually think I'm going to finish this quarter before I do anything else, like I said earlier. So, how do we do the glass ring? Oh, never mind, we don't do the glass ring first. We actually just do the inside of this ring part, I guess. So on the inside, we do 1, 2, 3, 4, then we go over a block, then we do 1, 2, 3, 4, go over, then we start doing 2s, go over again. I believe we do 3 2s as well on this. And then it's just 3 1s instead of the 4 1. So I counted that right? 1, 2, 3, yes. Does it look like we're close? I think so. So let's head over to the other side. Let's do that again. Over to here. There we go. Now we just fill this in with cobblestone, then we fill that in with glass, and we've got the first layer a quarter of the way done. Yep, I was supposed to bring torches. Okay. How do I get back in? It's over here. Okay, so I'm gonna head back to the house, maybe grab a little bit more cobblestone, and just grab a bunch of torches. Because well, I kind of realized I needed them. I bet a ghast has already spawned up there. The torches are to stop ghasts from spawning. This could be bad. Alright, I've got my bow prepared. What problems have I caused myself by not bringing torches with me initially? Let's see, how many ghasts are there before I go out of here? Are there any? Did I luck out? Ow. Ow. Did I actually just shoot myself in the face? This is going great. Alright, please tell me I didn't spawn any gas by being dumb. Alright, good, I didn't. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I gotta place torches every 4th block so that I can deter any gas from spawning. Make sure that we're all good, safe, and not dead. Because, you know, that would be bad if we were dead. Oh, that's apparently gas. That's fun. Okay, go away. Please don't break anything. There's fire everywhere. This isn't good. Okay. So now that we have all the torches in place, we can get started on building the second layer. So I need to go 2 blocks up. Well, I guess I went 3 blocks up, but I'm going 2 blocks. And I need to build in the original line that I have, the 8-block long line. I build over 1, 2, 3, 4. This platform will be slightly different than the original platform. So then we do 4 again. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we do 3 twice. So 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2, 3. And it goes over 1. Then for some reason it goes over 2 again. And then I believe it just goes over 1 once more. Nope, it goes over 1 3 times. So 1, 2, 3. And now we have this actually properly built. So we got 1, 2, and we got 5, and then we go to 3. We got 1, and 2, and 1, and 2, and then I think 1 again. And now let's copy that over to the other side. Alright, next layer. So this one is going to be, again, slightly different. This one, instead of starting in the same line, is going to be 1 closer. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there we go. And for the outside, we start with 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm right about that, right? It's 6? Yeah. Then we do 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we do 2 4 times. So 1, 2. Then 1, 2. Then 1, 2. Then 1, 2. And then from here we just do diagonal all the way to the other side. So this one is 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2. And 1, 2. Then 1. Then 2. Then it's 1, 1, 1, and in the tutorial from here, he starts just going straight the other way instead of going from the other side. So it's 1, 2, and it's 1, and it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and finally 1, 2, 3, 4. So now let's fill this in. Is this the last layer? We might have one more layer after this. Yep, there is one more layer past this, so I am definitely not going to have enough torches for this next layer, but this one is offset again by 1 block, so break those, go down 8. So for the outside, we go 7, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I feel like this entire video has just been me counting. Then we go 3, then 3 again, then 2, then 1, and then 2. And do we have anything past that? No, it's just diagonal from there. So now let's do the inside layer. Starts with 4, and 3. I built that on the wrong side. That's not what I meant to do. So then we go 1, 2, 3, then 1, then 2, then 1, and is that it again, and then just diagonal? Yes, it is. And now let's fill this in, and I believe this was the last layer. I hope this was the last layer. We technically have another layer. I don't know if it'd count as an actual layer, considering what it is it's basically a layer of glass that's used to stop ghasts from spawning. So, we go around the whole thing. Oh, we're at the build limit. So this is like perfectly measured out. This guy did his math. So, basically we just need to go every 2 blocks, do another one of these, going all the way across the thing. And that should keep ghasts from spawning. And there we go. We now have all of the glass in, which means as soon as we get in these last few torches, which I will have to go all the way back down to go get, specifically for that. Actually, there's one thing I didn't do, which is semi-important. I need to put stairs facing like this, so that all of the zombie pigmen will walk into each other as they go up. Actually, you know what? I think that's going to be all for this time. I hope you enjoyed. Off camera, I'm going to try to copy this thing 3 more times over. Have no idea if I'll be able to get all the resources to do that, but I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.